Hey Aquarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading, and as always, this reading could resonate now or later. It could also resonate at a different time if you're guided to see it at a different time for whatever reason. It's for anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else who is guided to see the Aquarius reading for whatever reason they're here. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. Wow, great card. Somebody else just had that card. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck. This is the Chakra Wisdom deck. I'm so sorry. Let's see what the heartbeat of this reading is. What is the most important thing we need to know about this reading? Center of the reading. Wow, that's way too many. Just one or two. One or two. Center of the reading, please. Aquarius. For anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone who's guided to see the Aquarius reading. I can't take that many, so we're just going to ignore that a whole clump just fell out. Okay, wow, that came right back. Interesting. That was at the top of that big first clump that tried to come out in the center. So that Ten of Swords was meant to be in the center of this reading. I really felt it when I saw it too, and it came right back out. What else do we need to know here? Aquarius reading, what's most important? So this is about an ending, a difficult ending. I feel like it could have been something, you were under a lot of stress. I feel like it could have been something that you hung on to for a very long time. It could have been some kind of third-party situation. I feel like whatever it is something that you've almost, hung out and waited for this long time. And now it's time for you to put it to rest, whatever it is. Let's get a couple more cards here. What else do we need to know about this Aquarius reading? Yeah, absolutely. You put a lot of time and effort into this, but I feel like your thoughts are, wow, absolutely, exactly what I was just about to say. All right, your thoughts are, I've waited for this for so long, I became like frozen in time, and all I am is still got 10 swords in my back. I waited and waited and waited and waited, and nothing's ever come of it. I've put way too much time in it. I'm not going to put the effort in anymore, and this is what I felt like you were going to put your work and your efforts into a new opportunity. You're going to, I almost feel like you waited for someone who's got a third-party person. They could be married. They could have cheated on you. They could have put you through something. They could have anything. This could be anything. I'm using these as examples. Somebody who's definitely, I feel, putting their effort in elsewhere. And you've waited and you've, fought the good fight, and you're like, I'm going to win this and I can win. And a lot of times when we want to win back a person who is with someone else or did us dirty or put us in a third party or moved on with their life, it's just because we want to win. We don't really realize that at the time, but we just want to win. And in this case, I see that you did it. You put your time in, your effort in, you waited. You actually became a statue for so long waiting on this. And now it's like, I don't know what happens, but your mindset changes. It's because you did this, you went within and got enlightened about something, and now you're no longer freaked out about this. You're like, you know what? Who cares if I win? What's the prize I'm winning? 10 more swords in my back? Another opportunity for this person to put me through hell? No prize here. And you're realizing it, and you're ready to put your efforts elsewhere. And I feel like this is just you going, I'm not going to invest in this anymore. I waited a long time. I've done everything I could possibly do. I am the wounded warrior in reverse here. I've been through it all. I'm exhausted. I don't want to put any more time and effort into this, and boom, I'm done with it. And instead of sticking around feeling trapped in this, you realize what you see in the mirror. When see how she looks in the mirror and she sees herself trapped and blindfolded and bound and she can't leave. But the truth is, she's not blindfolded and bound. She just sees that in the mirror. Okay, so she's free. You're not stuck in the past. You're not. There's someone who feels completely stuck in the past, but the truth is, you're free. You're free. You don't have to be stuck in this third-party thing, never knowing what's happening, moon reverse. You definitely are free of this, and you're realizing it. It's like boom, and then you blow the devil out of the tower. The devil is the stuck energy in this case, I feel. I had somebody reach out on my channel and say, the devil isn't always this, it's something else. The devil's always something different. You got to look at the whole reading as a whole, and I'm an intuitive reader, so I'm going to tell you what I see. What I see is the devil was you waiting around here for something, that's never going to happen, or you're never going to feel satisfied in, but you wanted to win no matter what. Like, I want to win this. So I'll wait and I'll wait and I'll wait. And 2 years pass and 6 months pass, and maybe 2 years, maybe 4 years, maybe five, maybe 10 years passed. And you're still hoping and praying and wishing and fighting the good fight. And then you realize it and you're like, what the hell am I doing? How many amazing opportunities that I could be investing in have I blown? Or how many amazing opportunities have I passed up because I want to win the prize, the booby prize? The person who stuck 10 swords in my back had a third party and put me under tremendous amount of stress in my life. The booby prize. I invested and waited for that for so long, and it's like that reality hits you and boom, you blow it out of the water. You're like, I'm so done with this. And when you look at this card, I love it. This is a great tower card. My favorite in any deck. It's a really positive tower. As you see, she or he moves away from the tower and the devil ends up on their head, and the devil loses their crown. So something or someone that you once thought was so special, it's like reality hits you and you're like, I don't want the booby prize. I want a true person in my life. I want to invest in the right person, and I don't want to put any more time or effort or waste one more day of my life hanging out, waiting and fighting for somebody who stuck 10 swords in my back, put me under a tremendous amount of stress, and probably had me in a third party. I don't know what your exact story is, but this is the way it's coming through for me. Okay, so again, the devil can be many, many things in many, many readings. But this is a devil of your own making. You hanging out and waiting and hanging out and waiting for something that was 10 swords in your back, and you're ending it. You're like, I'm done. I'm no longer going to hang out and wait. I'm releasing this. I'm releasing it. And immediately when you blow this up and you release it and you realize that this is not in your highest good to keep waiting around like this, you're blowing other opportunities in your life that could have been grand and great. And, you know, you could have been married and had kids and, you know, whatever it is. I don't know what your situation is, but it's like when you realize this and you blow that devil out of your life, which is really your own holding back and waiting for something that was toxic for you or not in your highest good, something that really just wasn't going to come, you completely come out of stress immediately. So all that, those 10 swords that constantly hung over your head are gone. They're gone. And these 10 swords, they're going to be gone too. All right, let's get into it. So spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. For this Aquarius reading, what's most important here? What do we need to know about it? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? Aquarius reading for anyone with Aquarius placements. What do we need to know? What are the most important messages? Aquarius placements. Now, this could be for, anyone else who's guided to watch the Aquarius reading as well. If you're guided here for a specific reading, I feel like any reading is for anyone who's guided to see it whenever they're guided to see it. This could be for the upcoming week. It could be much later that it resonates. It could be right away that it resonates, or you could be guided at a totally different time. Aquarius reading for anyone who's guided whenever they're guided. One more shuffle here. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? All right, let's take a look at the 10 swords smack dab in the middle of your reading. It's the focal point of the reading, and it has to do with a partnership. 2 of Cups, and it was going to come out reversed, but it came out in the upright. So this has something to do with the 2 of Cups, something that you, and the 9 of Cups was at the bottom. Something you very much wanted came to some kind of really brutal ending. Tell me about the 3 of Coins. And this is just telling us the background of this reading. Tell me about the 3 of Coins. What do we need to know there? The Tower reversed. Absolutely. It was the 3 of Coins, and something, I'm telling you, you found out about a third party and it destroyed the partnership, the relationship, and brought it to a screeching halt. And everything that you wanted that was there a minute ago is now nothing but disappointment and loss and sadness. And this was a family situation that came to an end. This was a love relationship that came to an end, or a partnership of some kind that came to an end. Tell me about the 9 of Swords here reversed. This is when you get this reality of no longer investing in this partnership or whatever it is, this waiting game or this thing that you've been doing. Absolutely. I am Princess of Cups, not going to wait 7 of Pentacles any longer. Once you do this, I'm telling you, the stress will melt off you. It's like you finally stop investing on something that was not. It's almost like lesson learned. It's like spirits, like, yes, we've been trying to tell you this for months, years. I don't know how long for each. I feel like it's years. Tell me about the Seven of Wands here. What do we need to know about the Seven of Wands? Absolutely. Okay, I love the Seven of Wands in this deck. It's such a great card. She's got her victory wand. She's got her army behind her. She overcomes something. She fights and she wins. How do you win? By walking away. Eight of Cups. Your win comes in when you finally detach from this thing that has held you captive. Devil, death, and hanged woman, they call it in this deck, but it's hangman, hangwoman, doesn't matter. Gender neutral. You're getting enlightened here, and you're leaving something behind that you felt very stuck in before. Absolutely. Nine of Swords again. Once you get this enlightenment and you no longer invest in it, you're done with the stress. You're done with the waiting. You're done, and you're in this very balanced energy of justice. Tell me about the death card reversed. What do we need to know? Death card reversed. It's a lot, but let's look at it. We have here the Three of Cups reversed, the Star reversed, and the Empress. So this is disappointment around third party again, around somebody who you considered, your counterpart, your person, maybe somebody you thought was going to be your wife or was your wife or your husband, right? There could have been secrets around the relationship. Look at this. Secrets around the partnership, the relationship. I feel like you consider this person like the person you were going to spend your life with, and what you didn't know was they had a third party, or you found out about a third party. Tell me about the Eight of Coins. Please tell me about that for Aquarius. You're seeing it. That is this very much. You could have Pisces in your chart because you're an Aquarius. It's your sister sign. You could even be an Aquarius Pisces cusper because there's so much Pisces coming through in your reading, or you could be dealing with one. But this is you. You've been in this position so long, like we talked about in the beginning, as the hanged person, and the death card reversed here, and all these Seven of Pentacles twice, showing us how long you've been in this position. So long you've become an icicle. You have been unable to move on with your life. You've been unable to progress in any sort of a way because you've been so busy for so long staying like this. I don't remember which one of these two cards I clarified, but what I really feel is both of them together working, the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Coins, and this length of time that you invested in this, that you became stuck in it. And this is the thing, that you're busting down the walls of being stuck with these towers that are coming in to free you and allow you to leave behind and overcome. And this is like graduation. I mean, look at her. Look at her. She wins. She wins by walking away. She wins by detaching from what's held her back. The tower, the devil falls out on its head, and you are free from something that toxically has held you back, in a way that you were unable to invest in things that were good for you. Let me get a peek at that. Tell me about the Knight of Cups here. What do we need to know? Knight of Cups. Aquarius reading, Knight of Cups. Yeah, absolutely. You've missed out on opportunities. Four of Cups. You've been left out in the cold. You've been under a lot of stress. And why? Because you needed this enlightenment. This is what you needed. This was all your own doing. You've missed out on things. You've lived under a lot of stress and anxiety. And remember, this is the center of your reading. This painful ending in this partnership has kept you stuck for so long. This enlightenment was so necessary for you. There's new opportunities that you could go for, or that you missed out on, or that'll come to you once you detach from this. You haven't been open enough to have this kind of opportunity come into your life. And if you have, it hasn't lasted because you're so invested in this other thing. I feel like this is I don't know if this is you or them, right? This could all be vice versa. So you can flip this if it's the other way around. It could be a Pisces that does this to you, Or, there's something here that says you've invested in something, or they have, in something that has held them captive from the past. It has something to do with third party, and they really just wanted to win. I feel like it's you for the most part. I got to be honest with you. I feel like you're coming through as an Aquarius, Pisces cusper, or that you have a lot of Pisces in your chart because it's your sister sign. But hey, whatever it is, and it could be just about anything, but something has held you back, and it's really been your own energy that's held you back. And it's not that you did it on purpose or anything like that, but you did want to win this. You wanted to overcome this. You wanted to come out on top. You hoped that you could work it out with this person. You hoped that this person would see the light. I'm not sure what you were hoping for, but whatever it is, what you didn't know is all the damage you were doing to yourself by waiting. And Spirit says, be enlightened and know that your new opportunities, your forward movement, there's something out there that we're guiding you towards. We're trying to get you to bust free of all that's been painful for in this. It was definitely, for those of you that are going to resonate with this, I definitely feel this was a third party situation that somebody you thought of as family put you in. Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords twice, Three of there was another three here and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. I know that it was here somewhere. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Three of Cups. There it is. Okay. And this is the enlightenment they're trying to send you, saying you are completely free of this the moment you decide that you're free of it. I hope this makes sense to you guys. And I'm so sorry, Aquarius, that you've been through this. Or if it wasn't you, like I said, it could be the other way around. But that would have mean that you hurt somebody in a third party situation, probably. But, or it could be that your partner is still hooked on someone from the past, whatever it is, there's an opportunity here to get past this, and not just get past it, like graduate from it. Win the battle by walking away. You don't really win the battle by winning the booby prize. The booby prize is getting somebody back who is a cheater. And the truth is, it's just because you or they want to win is the only reason why you've hung in this so long. You thought that you could fix this person, but this person, I feel, is probably not fixable, honestly. I'm just being straight up and honest with you guys. But please do let me know if you know what this is, or if you feel like there's something third party related that has kept you stuck for so long and you are ready to bust free from the chains that bound you, blow that sucker up, and move forward into your victory. I mean, this is literally someone who's going to bust free into this victory and win. The way you win is by, bringing down the tower on the stuckness, really. And the stuckness really has to do with wanting so bad to fix something that was so painful from the past that can't really be fixed. I'm so sorry that it came out like this, you guys, but that's the way I'm reading it. If you'd like to share your story or ask for support, everybody here supports each other. And I mean, it's very rarely that I get a nasty person come on this channel, and I usually just block them. Because we don't need that negative energy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do like the video. It helps so much. It helps the channel stay going. And I appreciate you guys, all who contribute in the many ways you do to keep this channel going. Thank you so much. Comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, okay? Talk to you soon. Have a great week. Bye.